So I had this video idea and I wanted to try it out. It's called I Am Talking, emphasis on I am. Because I just came back from the Berlin Freedom Talk of Bentinho Massaro, where he really emphasized the I amness of everything. Like, so beingness is the basis of any experience. For example, being bored. I am bored means I am first, and then on top of the I am is boredom, right? So the basis of it all is I am, or beingness or consciousness. And like a couple of years ago, I watched this guru called Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda. He also has a YouTube channel, and he was talking about the 4 tattvas, which are like 4 basic qualities that one needs to have. I think it was like responsibility and 3 other important pillars. I forget, but he just said, well, if you talk about these tattvas, these qualities, then you bring them into your life, right? So he just gave this tip to just call somebody and talk about one tattva that you would bring into your life, like responsibility. Just call somebody and talk for an hour about responsibility, what it means to you. And so I thought about a technique to bring more this, what Bentinho calls enlightenment, this awareness of the I am into my life. And I thought, okay, I just talk about it. And since I have this YouTube channel, I thought I just make videos about where I talk about the I am. And then I bring it more into my life. And if somebody feels, like listening to it, then they have hopefully the same effect, or at least I bring forth the idea to do that. So then other people can talk about the I am too. And so that's what this series is about. And I want to start by saying that, like, I love the I am, because the I am, like, I think all problems are in space-time, right? So you need space and you need time for any problem. A problem needs to have a kind of a place in space, in a way, and in time. Mostly the problem is in myself, right? Or in my immediate environment. So that is space bound, and then it's also time bound, like it's happens for a certain time or at a certain time, and it's all finite. It's never, no problem is infinite, so basically my problem with any problem is that I'm happen to be there at this place at this time where this problem is happening, and not before, after, or somewhere else. And so I try to manipulate the space in which the problem is happening, because I assume that space and time are just set there, and I'm in this bad luck of being at this place in this place at this time. So then I find cool about the I amness that the I am is actually not in space and time. Because that is hard to kind of put into words, but the I am, like, the I am is kind of the basis for what happens. So it's not the basis of what will happen, or not the basis of what has happened, unless I imagine what will happen or imagine what has happened now, then the I am is also the basis of that remembrance or envisioning, right? So the I am is not time bound because it's only now, right? And it's also not really space bound, right? Because it's like the basis of anything that could happen anywhere, right? And so that's what I find cool about I amness, is like the idea that Bentinho brought in at the Berlin talk, which is like I can also obviously it's kind of easy to realize the I am sometimes when I feel good already, when I kind of calm down already. Oh, I am, right? But he introduced this idea of like realizing the I amness, or the realizing that the consciousness of any experiences is the basis of that experience, and therefore I cannot be any part of that experience, like ultimately, also in stressful situations, right? So that is a great solution to any problem, if I manage to do that, right? For example, when my cat was missing for 5 weeks, that was like a very, very horrible time. And I couldn't, like subjectively, and I couldn't for myself, I don't know really how the cat felt, but I couldn't get out of this intense thinking during that time. And I kind of hope that in the future, when something bad happens, hopefully nothing bad happens, but if it does, that I can, but I'm sure that something stressful, will happen. Then tune out and see, wow, this stressful situation is also just possible because I'm aware of it. So I am more so the awareness of it than the stressful situation, or a person in a stressful situation, right? I'm aware of the person being in a stressful situation, right? So I'm more like the awareness. I like that is the kicker. Like ultimately, I'm not even the awareness, because awareness, according to Bentinho, that's also how I feel, is actually a creation from the creator, right? So the creator is actually not even being, right? So I'm actually not even I am, but I'm more I am than I am part of something that I'm aware of, like an object or a thought or a person or an idea. I'm more the awareness of it than I am the person or the idea. So that is, I think, a good I am talking first episode, and if I feel like putting out more of these, I think this will be of great benefit to me, and I'm not sure if it's of benefit to anyone else, but I think it's worth a try.